she's
Nope.
not going to want to understand what we're trying to say. So with her getting up here, it's not going to work because
Hmm.
she's going to either lash out, try to cuss Scammy out,
Okay.
try to cuss me and Tay out for being up here. But it's like I kind of agree with Sam Scammy
Yeah.
on not allowing her up here because of Maggie is going to lash out.
Yeah, I even
Maggie
recommend
has
Maggie.
been Maggie has been
But
on
Nene,
blowing my phone up since we've been on the slide.
you know it's about to happen. You know
Listen,
what's
since
about to
day one, I
happen.
have never condoned this. I have never, even when I get in the
Listen
comments, the
though,
panel actually gets smart with me because I actually tell Maggie to stop being rude.
listen though, Nene. This is what's about to happen. Maggie has taken money from people that are hurting,
Hmm.
so those people are very upset.
As they should be.
So Maggie is getting money from tick cases. They have
You
reported
can't
that to the
really
Social
say she
Security
took the
Board.
money though,
Because people are
because
willingly giving
Listen,
it. That's the
listen
thing.
to me.
Like,
Listen
why?
to me.
You
Let
can't
me
say
let me
she took
speak.
anything.
Let me
Guys,
speak about
let's
what's
do
going to
one. Let
happen.
Naz talk, and then IDK. You can respond. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute.
She's getting money from TikTok. So that is a source of income, and she's not reporting it. So Social Security is going to look into that. They're going to take that check. They're going to take that housing from her. They're going to take anything that the government has given her and make her pay that back.
you are aware they've
That
done this before.
GoFundMe. Hmm?
You're aware they have done this like 4 months, maybe 5 months ago?
They did what?
But they give you a warning. They give you a warning. The Social Security Board will give you a warning and take the money that you owe out of your check every month.
Nini, I'm
But
sorry. What did
on
you
top of
say?
that,
What did you say, Nini, about 4 or 5 weeks ago or months ago?
I said this has happened before. People have tried to call SSI and she had to prove some documents that she's made money, but they haven't stopped her check.
Well, it's they're
So
they're on to her. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, I see.
so so wait a minute, Nene. So they did it before,
Oh,
and
I thought this
her
was something that was already online.
so
Maybe
her
this is Twitter days? No, this is Instagram maybe.
so her they're not like us paid the Cash App paid. She knows more than any of us, I believe so. So she said the Cash App owner was like, well, they cut it off just like you said. They cut it off before, so they could do an investigation. And they told her basically that you know, um, my bad. I'm trying to use my words correctly.
That's okay.
Um, they told her that what she was receiving was gifts off of TikTok, and the people that were sending her money was also gifts. That's why they didn't physically take her state check or whatever the case may be.
But it
they gave her a warning. They give you a warning. Like if you're working and you're not reporting that to the Social Security Board, they'll give you a warning and take the funds that you made over, whatever that state is, and they'll deduct it from your check every month. If they catch you a second time, they're gonna take those funds.
Hmm.
On top of that, the GoFundMe, you can't change a GoFundMe from one thing to another. And if now people are asking for their funds back and you don't want to give it back and you can't prove that that person is actually in the hospital or you're actually doing burial funds, they will sue you and Maggie will go to jail.
So I just have a quick question because I'm not disagreeing with anything that you said. But
sure,
normally
Nini.
when people have a GoFundMe, right? Do you usually get
Hmm.
the background of it, like you get the how they passed and where you can find their name at like the hospital and stuff? You can find it.
Um,
It,
usually they'll
it
they'll
depends on what
usually
information you
they'll
put.
list like a funeral home and all that, things like that, because a lot of funeral homes you can send money directly to that rather than going through a GoFundMe, and people have done that before. I've seen that a lot on GoFundMe's.
Yeah.
So, but
I mean, I've seen basic information from
No, I just haven't. This is
just
something new to
the
me. I'm just asking. Just
just the sticker on his chest, the sticker on his chest, when they remove those stickers and they're putting IVs and stuff in your arm or on your chest, they write down a date on that. Every 7 days that gets changed to take off the risk of infection. So he's not in that hospital for frostbite because if he was in the hospital for frostbite, they would have amputated whatever the frostbite
Right.
was, and he
Right.
would have been in those silver things, the looks like
Right. The
aluminum
warmers.
Yeah, I'm
foil
not talking
to
about.
Yeah.
keep him warm and giving him warm blood. He's
Yeah. I
he's
don't.
he's in a coma, a medically induced coma, but I don't know for what.
Yeah. Well,
Information too, but I just don't want to say too much,
no,
and she
that's
can't
fine.
vocally say it herself.
Listen, Naz and I were talking yesterday, and if she wants to say that it was frostbite or whatever, she can say that story. I have my guess on what it was, but I'm not gonna put that out
We're
there.
in the shop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's
Go
okay.
ahead.
No, I have a good idea of probably what it was, but I'm not gonna put that out there either. But I don't think it had anything to do with being outside and being cold.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, whatever he passed away from, I don't judge